Hey man, what it is? This is Demon. I am your host, and this is By Any Means. There go to PayPal at Dean by any means. There go to Cash App. $ Dean by any means. Y'all already know what I'm about to say. I don't care if you leave $1, $10, $1,000. It's much appreciated. Shakur Stevenson and his fans is becoming the Hanos clan. And I am highly disappointed because y'all know I am a Shakur Stevenson fan. I love Shakur Stevenson. I was actually one of the people that still defended him after his De Los Santos fight. But what I won't do, like y'all, is lie for the man. Let's talk about it, man. Shakur Stevenson, if you resign with Top Rank, I am calling you a duck. Because I already know, me and a couple other content creators, we already know your next couple fights. You're out here capping, acting like you really going to fight Gervonta when we know that that's not true. Now, y'all, if I'm lying, I'm fine. If I'm lying, I'm flying, y'all. But Shakur Stevenson, I could guarantee y'all with Shakur Stevenson next 4 fights. He's going to fight Frank Martin leftovers. He's going to hopefully fight the winner of Navarrete and the other boy, but that might not even happen at first. But let's just say he get the winner of that and unifies. Then he's going to fight Raymond Mortala, and then he's going to get the winner of Loma Cambosis. He is not going to go to PBC to make the fight happen. Shakur Stevenson, you are a free agent. Go towards the money. You got YouTubers out here that's really everybody understood business when Devinhaney offered Shakur Stevenson 25%. Everybody understood business then. That's when everybody understood business. But they don't understand business when it comes to Bob Arum, PBC, and all that. I want somebody, if I'm lying, I need somebody to tell me, when has Bob Arum ever let one of his fighters fight on another promotional company and they weren't the A side? Bob is only going to let you go over there when when his fighter is the B side. Bob is not going to send his A side fighter to go fight on no other promotional company. It's why you got De Los Santos versus Shakur. It's why you got Frank Martin versus Shakur. When have you ever seen Bob send his fighter over to the PBC and the PBC had the A-side fighter? Name me the time it happened. And I ain't talking about no beginning of the card fighters. I'm talking about big name fighters. Can y'all name me the time it has happened? I can answer that for you. Never. Also, y'all, name me the time that Jay Prince has ever done business with PBC. But these content creators out here going to lie to you and act like they don't know this. And this is why I don't mess with a lot of dudes. This is why I don't mess with a lot of dudes at all. Because they corny and they phony. Niggas, they was out here talking about they Tank fans. Oh, I like Tank, but on Twitter hating on him. Every chance they get, hating on him. Who he fight? Who? First of all, Devin and Tank got 2 people on their resume that'll beat everybody on Shakur resume. Can't nobody on Shakur resume beat Ryangarcia. Can't nobody on Shakur resume beat Lomachenko. Can't nobody on Shakur resume beat Pitbull Cruz or Mario Barrios. Can't none of them do it. So when y'all sit up here and try to make excuses for a man, but you only understand business one way. You don't understand it the other way. You's a fucking fanboy, man. You're a fanboy. But then don't go to but then try to act like you cool with Tank. But the same dudes I've sat up there and seen on a Rise podcast, over there with Fanon, over there with Knockout, but don't never say this, how they really feel. They never say how they really feel, and this is why I don't rock with dudes. Go over to the Rise and tell them how you really feel about Gervonta. Hop on Fanon channel and tell Fanon you think that Tank Davis is ducking Shakur Stevenson. Nah, y'all go on Twitter and backdoor it. You put out videos saying one thing, but then go on Twitter and do something else. It amazes me, y'all. Shakur Stevenson, you re-sign with Top Rank and you get another 4 fights and ain't none of them Gervonta Davis. I'm calling you a duck every day of the week because you're the free agent. Who don't go towards the money? Why? And that's the other question. Why wouldn't y'all want him to go to? Why are y'all so anti-PBC? That's the other question. So when I tell him to go to PBC, why is that a problem? Why is that a problem? Because guess what, y'all? Shakur's best 3 selling fights are all on a PBC. Dean, what you mean? Well, he got 3 fights over there that actually got storylines. Dean, what you mean? Helmut De Los Santos 2. That'll be a big fight because of all the controversy. Way more than this Frank Martin backup dancer that he about to fight. Y'all all agree with that, right? Right? Correct. If you understand, type understand. Yes, correct. Cool. No problem. Frank Martin and Frank Martin and Shakur Stevenson. Storyline. Remember? Frank ducked him to fight Gervonta Davis. And then Gervonta Davis. Now tell me that those 3 fights are not better, will make more money, and give Shakur Stevenson more credit. Because guess what, Shakur? If you sign with PBC and Gervonta Davis did not fight you, I will call him a duck for every day I will call Gervonta Davis a duck every day until he fights you. Because I owe you that because I'm a fan of you. I owe you that because I'm a fan of you. But I can't act like you and Gervonta Davis is on the same level when Shakur Stevenson has admitted that him and Gervonta Davis aren't on the same level. That it's not just as simple as making a fight. That's what Shakur said. Shakur could say whatever he want to say now, and this is why I don't like Shakur as much as I like Tank outside of the ring, because Shakur too wishy-washy. You don't like Dev get beat up, you feel bad for Dev, but let Dev say something crazy about you, you'll be back talking crazy about Dev. Just 2 weeks ago, you was on Punch Drunk Boxing, telling him to stop narratives about Gervonta Davis, telling him Gervonta Davis ain't ducking. Y'all all know what interview I'm talking about. But, you know, certain YouTube channels, they act like they don't know what interview somebody talking about. They ain't seen nothing. Cool. But y'all know what I'm talking about, right? And Shakur Stevenson asked Punch Drunk to stop with the BS. Stop making the narratives on Gervonta Davis. Gervonta Davis is not ducking me. Just for you to get mad on Twitter and then say he ducking you, that's fake. That is fake. It don't get no faker than that, Shakur Stevenson. 2 weeks ago, he wasn't ducking you. Now, today, because you mad, he ducking you, right? Now, I hold all these fighters accountable. All of them. I was the main one saying I ain't want to hear nothing Earl got to say. When you say ding, ding is ding, ding. I leave that to y'all content creators. This is why y'all can't rock with me. This is why y'all can't rock with me, dog. Because y'all truly are biased. You can't hide it. You try to hide it. You get on the Raj podcast, you ain't talking dirty about Gervonta. You ain't saying none of that. I watched. Just because I don't comment don't mean I ain't see. Y'all gonna keep playing with Deem out here, and that's fine. I don't care. But I'm gonna keep exposing the narratives. And that's why my channel is growing how it's growing. That's why I'm getting the same amount of views as channels that got 10 times more as the subscribers than I got. 7, 8 times the subscribers I got. But we getting the same amount of views on videos. Because people tired of hearing the biasness and the BS. Shakur Stevenson knows what he got to do to get that fight. Now, if he's going to do it or not, I don't know. I don't control a man's career. But stop me when I'm lying on them next 4 fights he got. And if those are his next 4 fights, y'all, listen. Save this video and then come back and say, Dean, you was right. Like always. Like always, y'all ain't proved me wrong about nothing on this boxing yet. Y'all ain't proved me wrong about nothing on this boxing yet. Y'all just did a lot of talking, and then when I exposed y'all, now everybody got excuses. Oh, Ryan was wagering, man. Miss me with all that. Miss me with all that. Shakur Stevenson, dog, you can't have it both ways. You can't stay at Top Rank and keep calling out Gervonta Davis, bro. And if you're going to go to Top Rank, you have to have a guarantee from Bob Arum that he is going to make this fight happen. Period. That should be the thing that you need to sign. If a Gervonta Davis fight is not on this contract, or it's not no guarantee between me and you that we're not doing a certain amount of fight deal, I'll give you 2 fights. And if that third fight is not Gervonta Davis, then I'm not signing with you. If you can't guarantee me you're going to do business with Gervonta Davis, and y'all act like Jay Prince own him, he could fire Jay Prince. So I'm tired of hearing about the Jay Prince stuff. Because we'll see if he really a man. Because if you won't fire him, I think you're scared of the man. Y'all hurting Shakur Stevenson the same way Devin and them fans was hurting Devin Haney. You can't talk about who Gervonta Davis fighting when Shakur Stevenson about to fight the person that Frank Martin already beat up. How dare you? But this is what these guys going to do. Throw rocks and hide their hand. I don't throw rocks and hide my hand. Everybody knows where Dean stands at all points in time. That's why I'm respected everywhere. I never act like I'm a Devin fan. Y'all ain't never seen me go up on goddamn BFTB, be quiet and act like I'm a Devin fan, but then get on Twitter and start trashing Devin. I don't do sucker stuff like that. I leave that for y'all. Shakur can't do no wrong in your eyes. Just say that part. Stop trying to have an argument in the back and forth with somebody who's a Shakur fan. I'm just not going to deride him the way y'all is. I'm not going to cheerlead his every move. I got a video on Tank about to come right now. I'll leave that for y'all. This where real boxing talk at. Not biased boxing talk. Because you want interviews with people and have relationships. I don't care about that. If I cannot tell the truth just to have a relationship with somebody, then F them. I'm going to speak my piece, period. That's what men do. Shakur Stevenson, get the fight done. You can't do all this talking and then run away from the fight when you got 3 big fights at the other promotional company that's going to make you more money than those other fights. And if we being honest, those are 3 better opponents too. Those are 3 better competition too. And you can still get the Williams to pay the fight on either promotional company. Because Oscar don't mind doing cross-promotional. It's no way you telling me that Navarrete, Sternum, Loma, and Zepeda is better than Zepeda, Frank Martin, De Los Santos 2, and Gervonta Davis? Convince me, Shakur fans, convince me. Enlighten me. Why shouldn't I be wanting him to go to the PBC? Go where the guy is that you are trying to fight. Shakur Stevenson, if Bud Crawford had to do it, you got to do it. Simple as that. If Bud Crawford had to do it, you got to do it. Simple as that. Y'all know what this is, man. Deem, buy, any means, and I'll holler at y'all.